And like I said, we don't make statements, you know what I mean, and then go hide somewhere.
Man, it's going down for real. Now, Bill Haney and Shakur Stevenson, yeah, they've been going back and forth. Now, Bill Haney is claiming that Shakur Stevenson, he running his mouth, but when they approach him with the fight, he ducking and hiding. And Shakur Stevenson, he got a whole lot to say about the things that Bill Haney been going around saying. We're going to talk about it in this next video. I'm going to let y'all hear all of the audio. But before we do that, make sure that you hit my like button and sub to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. Y'all don't want to miss this when it's finna go down. Shakur Stevenson has arrived. Shakur Stevenson is now at 135 and he finally got the fight out the way. Now, a lot of people were saying, we don't know how Shakur Stevenson gonna look at 135. We don't even know if he gonna be good at 135. I don't know where that shit came from, but a lot of people been saying that, right? A lot of people were saying that. Shakur Stevenson, he made his debut, and he looked great. Now, he been getting a lot of criticism from people that just don't like Shakur because they like, oh man, he ain't fighting nobody. You know, he did what he's supposed to do. Well, let me tell y'all this. When you put a great opponent in front of somebody that's good or not great, they prove their greatness when they dismantle them, So when a fighter like Shakur Stevenson, you put him in the ring with a fighter like he was in with, that's what they gonna do if they on that level. They gonna dismantle them. They gonna make it look like they shouldn't even be in the ring with that opponent. You feel me? Roy Jones used to do it. Floyd Mayweather used to do it. All of the top elite level fighters, that's how they get down. You know what I'm saying? Roy Jones said, hey, they say I don't fight nobody. I just make them look like nobody. You did? Now, I'm not saying that Yoshimo, that Japanese dude, he was a grade 8 level fighter, but I'm just saying Shakur made him look like he wasn't nobody because that's the level that Shakur on. Decin Haney probably would have did the same thing, but Shakur got a lot more dog in him if you ask me, but that's just my opinion. I rock with both of them. But afterwards, we all saw Shakur Stevenson saying, hey, I want Decin Haney. He the one that got all the belts. I've been wanting him. That's what I want. You know what I'm talking about? Now, he's already said in the past, if he could get a Gervonta Davis fight, now he would pick Gervonta Davis over Decin Haney because he thinks that's a bigger fight. And if he beat a Tank Davis, that'll catapult him to even higher levels, right? Than the Decin Haney would. But Decin Haney got all the belts. Now, I'm not one of these dudes that's going to get on here and, you know what I'm saying, down Decin Haney because he is the king of the division right now, whether you like it or not. Decin Haney is the undisputed champion of the world. But Gervonta Davis is the face of that division. He is the most popular fighter in that division and arguably in boxing right now. And he definitely will be if he beat Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm talking about? That's just keeping it 100. But anyway, like I said, Shakur Stevenson, he let it be known like, hey, me and Decin, we both with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? That's the easiest fight to make. Now, when Decin Haney go dismantle Vasyl Lomachenko, right? Let's make it happen. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm talking about? Because Shakur Stevenson, he's let it be known on several different occasions. Yeah, I think that Decin Haney gonna smoke Vasyl Lomachenko. And then when he smoked Vasyl Lomachenko, I'm gonna smoke him. Now, with the recent call out that Shakur Stevenson did of Decin Haney, Bill Haney, he got some things to say about that. Now, we know in the past, Bill Haney has came at Shakur Stevenson and said that he was pulling a publicity stunt. Well, Shakur Stevenson was very quick to get on Bill Haney helmet and respond to Bill Haney. Like, don't ever disrespect me talking about I'm just talking to talk, that I'm pulling the publicity stunt. Y'all already know I'm with everything y'all think y'all about. I'm really about that. But now, Bill Haney, he doubling down once again after this call out from Shakur Stevenson. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play y'all the audio and I'm going to let y'all hear what Bill Haney had to say to Shakur Stevenson on the behalf of Decin Haney.
And like I said, we don't make statements, you know what I mean, and then go hide somewhere, you know? I told you, the shit before it got started, you can say that shit in the ring, you can say that, but when are you gonna talk to the people that need to call? You see what I'm saying? You got everybody in the going through the chat. You got this shit happened the last time and nothing happened. I went and talked to Bob Arum. Bob Arum ain't said shit. I ain't got no call from nobody, right? But y'all all saying all this shit. So what happens next? I knocked on Bob Arum's door, and I told Bob Arum, what's happening? What's happening with the 4-5? What's the money? See what I'm saying? So you can't just come out and just say it. You said that the last time. You said talking crazy. Well, I thought it was talking crazy when they had all the belts and said that the division is on lock.
What you think happens next? Do you think that Bob revisits it after May 20th, or?
Listen, I already asked him. I asked him already. You know what I'm saying? Now, what they got to do, he got to come out and say he talked to them, right? And then let us know. Listen, if you put something on the table for all the last 4-5 guys that you had, then you put it on the table. You see what I'm saying? And while I'm reading the rules of the shit, it says 70-30. That's what the rules say, right? So the only thing that I can go on is what I'm reading on a hypothetical book, but 70-30 of what? If there's no money on the table, then how do what do you do? What's 30% of what? What's 70% of what? You see what I'm saying? But if you're not calling my phone, if Bob Arum were over here on this side, then he's just talking to y'all. But like I said, really, the business, you gotta make the phone calls that you need to make. The people need to say what they're supposed to say. Other than that, you know what I mean? I just think it's a publicity stunt. But also, listen, I told you before, it was a publicity stunt because nothing happened after that. He talked on the internet and he said something. He said something before and he's saying something now and ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening. If you said ASOP, now you said what Danny just said, would you be willing to take less? Would you be willing to do this? Would you be willing to do that? Well, what happened to the last opponents, right? What happened to them? What did you do? What did you do to say that everybody else ran? I said, have him do everything that he did with the last opponents that he said ran. If he's serious, don't just talk in the media. You got a team, put your team together and have them do what they need to do. Just like I said before.
So essentially, you want him to go to James Prince and, have them make a formal offer or formally ask Bob Arum to approach you for the fight?
Talk about it, man. Talk about the fight. And talk about what's on the table. Talk about that you want the fight behind the scenes as well as you want it in front. I said I asked Bob. I already told him. I said, what's happening with this fourth fight, Shakur, right? The fourth fight and Teofimo Lopez, Josh Taylor winner. What's on the table?
Now you heard the aggression in Bill Haney's voice. And for those who don't know, Bill Haney is hot and he's responding to Shakur Stevenson's recent statements. And Shakur Stevenson, he said, you know what? I've been being nice about Decin Haney because I like him. But if you want me to keep it real, I'ma smoke that boy like a pulled pork or a brisket. What you want? You want a pulled pork or do you want me to smoke him like a brisket? And for everybody that think it's gonna be competitive, I'ma shock the world. I'ma surprise everybody because I'm gonna make it look easy when I whoop on Decin Haney. Now y'all know I threw some extra sauce on that, you know what I'm saying? Before I get some of y'all weirdos crying in the comment section, he ain't say the pulled pork and the brisket part, but y'all know what it is, you know what I'm saying? He said he gonna make it look easy. And Decin Haney, he ain't came and said nothing to respond about it, but Bill Haney, he wasn't feeling that. Now Bill Haney, right, we gotta get one thing out the way. We know that Decin Haney gotta get past Vasil Lomachenko first. Now, Bill Haney, he's saying that, hey, you pulling the publicity stunt again. You're fronting, right? Because you ain't saying nothing behind the scenes to Bob Arum. Well, the thing is, Shakur Stevenson, why would he talk to Bob Arum when he still had a fight to get done? Why he gonna talk to Bob Arum about Decin Haney when he still had to go out and beat that Japanese dude? Now he can go talk to Bob Arum, but you can't say that because he called Decin Haney out, it's a publicity stunt. You know what I'm talking about? He got his work done. He got his opponent out the way. Now he called him out. You know what I'm talking about? Loud and clear. I ain't never seen Shakur Stevenson pull a publicity stunt with nobody. But I rock with Decin Haney. I rock with Bill Haney. But we got to keep it 100. And I got to keep it 100. Bill Haney, now all of a sudden you saying that you went and you talked to the Bob Arum behind the scenes, right? About the fights. And that's cool. But it's a little discrepancy here, because you saying that you talked to Bob Arum, but you said that you talked to Bob Arum and you asked him about Shakur Stevenson, but you also is asking him about the winner between Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. Now, my thing is when you hear Bob Arum talk, Bob Arum continues to say, well, Decin Haney is moving up. You know what I'm saying? After he fights Vasyl Lomachenko, win, lose, or draw, we already know that Decin Haney is moving up. Now, you said that y'all not moving up, but in this interview, you just said that you talked to Bob Arum and you asked him about Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor. Now, if you have no desire to move up and you know you're not moving up, why are you asking Bob Arum about a fight with Josh Taylor or Teofimo Lopez? You know what I'm saying? And then in the same breath, you saying that you ask about Shakur Stevenson. I don't know about that. I don't know if you ask him anything about Shakur Stevenson, because your energy is a little bit different, Bill. And I rock with you, Bill, but your energy a little different, because I've never heard you talk like you're an accountant. Now all of a sudden you talking about a 70-30 and all of this, and now you saying that you want Shakur Stevenson to go after y'all like he did everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You want him to do all this extra stuff like he was doing with all these other guys that he say ducked him. Well, he letting you know that he wants to smoke. Do y'all want the smoke or not? Because I know don't nobody have to ever do extra stuff to get the smoke with y'all. Y'all the one that's always saying, you know, we want it. Let's make it happen. Now all of a sudden you want Shakur Stevenson. Oh man, we want him to do this and we want him to do that. And we talking about a 70-30. Like, you getting to talk about money. Y'all ain't even got that far yet. Do you want the smoke or not? Because you can't try to pretend like now that he on your helmet, that he calling y'all out, that all of a sudden it's a publicity stunt. Why is it a publicity stunt? Why does he got to do all type of extra stuff? And I agree with you when you saying, well, now he got to go to Bob Arum behind the scenes and let Bob Arum know that he wants to fight with Decin Haney. But y'all should be doing the same thing if y'all really want to smoke after you beat Vasyl Lomachenko. But like I said, y'all got to get Vasyl Lomachenko out the way. And then y'all got to show that you actually going to stay at 135, because Bob Arum is talking like that he already talked to y'all, and you acting like y'all ain't going to stay at 135. I don't know where Bob Arum is getting this from. I'm not saying that you are behind the scenes telling Bob Arum that you're going to move up to 140. You know what I'm talking about? And then telling the fans and the whole world that you staying at 135. I'm not saying that. But the thing is you did say that you asked Bob Arum about Teofimo Lopez and the Josh Taylor winner. They fight at 140, not at 135. But anyway, you know, I rock with Decin Haney. I rock with Shakur Stevenson. Let me know what y'all think about this whole thing. Do y'all think that they actually gonna fight? I mean, it shouldn't be a hard fight to make. Bob Arum already said, look, if both fighters want to fight, it's not a hard fight to make. So we gonna see what happens. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Drop a comment, hit my like button, and subscribe to the channel if y'all not already subbed to the channel. There you go, talking that boxing again.